Excuse the black tubes. Isn't that? Looks like you're poking up in the air a bit, Tabes. Could be wrong. Not Bella. Right then, Tabes. You still look like you're poking up in the air a bit. Probably just me, I don't know. Right, I don't know whether I'm pronouncing it right. Triad. Might not be pronounced right, but sounds like what you're doing, what you said to me, is good. The more you can get your bird to sit on the glove, the better. We call it manning over here. That's probably one of the hardest things to do. We're trying to, like I'm teaching her everything. So I'm teaching her to try and sit on the glove happily now. So that's good. If you've got a bird and he's thinking about getting a bird, no, 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 no. Now do you see, that's one of the hardest things, is teaching them to, no, puppet, no, to sit on the glove properly. She was ever so good yesterday, but they, no. You see, we've still got a long way to go yet with her manning. So, if you can get hold of a bird that's quiet, that's another thing. You don't want a vocal bird, you'll notice she's quiet. It's harder to work. An eagle is hard to work, it's harder to man because of the sheer size. The other eagle was easy for me because she was only 9–10 pounds. And she's no, a lot lighter. So one of the hardest things to do is to man them. Right. No, 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 no. And she was ever so good. So they don't man butcher. No. 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 She knows that word. She's in a gum. I don't know why, but she's in a gum today. She's absolutely yesterday, wasn't she? Wasn't it? See? You're in a well-behaved bed on the glove. And you can see I've still got a long way to go with her and her manning. But no, 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 no. Do not let them win, troops. Do not let them win. If they win you, you've had it. Probably that, especially with an eagle. No. Yesterday she was ever so good, today she's not. No. No. So do you see? Don't panic when that happens, don't panic. It is tiring when they do it, especially when they do it more than once, over and over and over again, which you've seen them do it. No. See, do you see, tubes? It's not all plain sailing. It tires me out when she does that. She's a big heavy bird. If she does it once and flips straight round, that's fine. It's when she does it a little bit like you've seen. But don't let them win you, tubes. Do not panic. Keep them safe. Keep yourself safe. I don't know why she's in a gun today. I'm sure. But we're not having it. Don't let them intimidate you, tubes. They will if they can. It's their way of trying to intimidate you sometimes. It's alright. It's tiring, tubes. You see, you've seen the good and you've seen the bad. You've seen the difference. You've seen it from the beginning. One of the hardest things to do is manning. No. 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 You see it? No. No. You can't do that. She has the good days and she has the bad days. And today is a bad day. She's been really calm, hasn't she, but this last few days she's been really calm. And then she'll play up really bad, which is what she's doing today. But you see it all, tubes. You see the calmer days and the not so calmer days. An eagle is very hard. The simple fact that she's so big makes her more of a challenge than normal. The other eagle was nothing compared to her because she's so big. It's not so much the weight, it's the size and power of her wings. The other eagle, steppe eagle, she was what, about 9 pound I got her up to. She's 3.5 pound heavier, but her wingspan is a good foot bigger. That's a lot. And she's so much powerful when she tries to go like that, too. And yeah. So you see the good, you see the not so good. You see it all. It's not edited. Any of this you've seen it try and fly off a couple of times. I've come on a long way with her, but I've still got a long way to go with her. A long way to go with her, to go to set up on the glove. But you slowly get there, tubes. when I first had her, if you check back in the videos when I first had her, the things I could do with her now is incredible. The things I've taught them, how far I've got. You just not know overnight. So keep them safe. Keep yourself. Eagles are not easy. Everything is far more challenging with an eagle. Everything. Manning, training to fly free, feed, everything. Everything. But never lose your microphone, you struggle, but no. But never lose your microphone, never get upset with it. You will have good days, you will have bad days. It's every time I think, am I too old? And I think, shall I pass her over to a new owner? Then she changes her tune, don't you? She seems to change then for a few days, thinking, oh, I better book up, because he's thinking he might not be able to cope, he might sell me. So then she changes for a few days, which what she did. So then she thinks, oh look, I'm alright now, I'm safe again. I'll start misbehaving. But yeah, so you're not daft, are you? You're not daft, are you? Right. So you're not daft. So yeah, look at that white sand stuff, look. The more manning you can do, the better. This is what you want. I wish I could take her out all around the village and walk round, but she's not ready for that yet. She's not ready to be taken out. She's a young eagle. If all that work's been done for you, that's good, my friend. If she's happy to sit on the glove and be manned and walk round, that's good. As long as she's quiet. There's no signs of aggression or nothing. You want a quiet bird, you'll notice she's quiet. I've been lucky with my birds. I'll pay the extra, get a good bird from a good breeder, good back breed. So it's quite, you don't want vocal birds. I don't really like vocal birds, but that's my opinion. Some people don't mind, some people like a vocal. But I like my birds to be quiet. So that's good, friend. The longer that bird's on that glove with you, you interacting with it, the more you interact with that bird, the better your bond will be. The stronger your bond, you want to use to everything. I had a hawk, she was manned to everything. She was really good. I could take her in the eyes, I could take her. She went to shows, I took her on, did some shows at school. She went into a school with me one day. She met all the children and all the adults. All these children running round and that. She was fine and I loved her. And they've asked me to go back with her, but I sold her. But they've asked me, could I go with the eagle? When I've trained her, I'd love to do that, but she's a long way from her. A long way. She sat good yesterday, so now she thinks, oh well, you know, sometimes you think you're not getting no further. I've trained her this, I've trained her that. She goes on the glove, she'll come to the glove, she lets me pick her up, take her out of the building. She lets me put her back in there. You couldn't do any of that when I first had her. So, check back on that first video, the first videos when I first got her. the end of January this year, and you'll see the difference. But you see, she tried to fly off a few times today. But you see now I recovered it. None of us got hurt. She didn't get hurt. None of our feathers got damaged. I didn't get hurt. It looks, when that happens, it looks worse than it is. It is. But you need to deal with it correctly too. When that happens, you have to deal with it correctly, so that you don't get injured, and the bird doesn't get injured. But you cannot accept that behaviour, Dave. You cannot accept it. You say the word that you've taught her. You know that word? Starts with an N, ends with an O. I have to be careful saying it because you think she does something wrong. If there's any sign of anything that's not right, use that word firmly. I'm going to have to put it down, Dave, because you're back up to full resolution. Not sat very good, are you, Poppy? A bit heavy, and I don't want this to run out of time. We'll get them to step back up.